Most electric vehicles are designed around efficiency. Some are designed around technology. But Lamborghini has never built cars around either of those things alone. Lamborghini builds excitement. The kind of excitement that makes people stop what they're doing just to watch a car drive by. The kind of excitement that turns a simple drive into an event. And that's exactly why the Lamborghini Lanzador is such a big deal. Because for the first time, Lamborghini is preparing to enter the fully electric era with a vehicle designed to carry the brand into the future without leaving its identity behind. This is the Lamborghini Lanzador 2028, a vehicle that could become one of the most important Lamborghinis ever produced. Now, before we go further, yes, the Lanzador is officially confirmed. Lamborghini has already revealed the Lanzador concept as a preview of its first production electric vehicle, expected to arrive later this decade. And honestly, the first thing that surprised people was the shape, because Lamborghini didn't build a traditional low-slung electric supercar. Instead, they created something completely different. Something that combined supercar performance, grand touring comfort, and everyday usability into a single package. And somehow, it still looks unmistakably like a Lamborghini. Starting with the exterior design, the Lanzador immediately commands attention. The front end is wide, aggressive, and incredibly sharp. Ultra-slim LED headlights sit deep within the bodywork, creating a futuristic look without losing Lamborghini's signature attitude. Every angle seems sculpted by airflow. Large aerodynamic channels direct air through and around the vehicle, helping improve cooling and stability while adding visual drama. And honestly, that's what Lamborghini does better than almost anyone else. They make performance look exciting. Even standing still, the Lanzador looks ready to move. From the side profile, the design becomes even more interesting. The roofline sits higher than a traditional supercar, giving the vehicle a more practical layout while maintaining an aggressive stance. Large wheels fill the arches perfectly. Sharp character lines run across the body. Deep sculpting creates light and shadow across every surface. And unlike many electric vehicles that aim for smooth simplicity, the Lanzador embraces complexity. Because Lamborghini understands something important. People don't buy Lamborghinis because they blend in. They buy them because they stand out. The proportions also play a huge role in the overall design. The vehicle sits wide and planted. The wheelbase appears long and stable. The rear haunches are muscular and powerful. Everything about the car communicates performance. Around the back, the design becomes even more dramatic. Thin LED taillights stretch across the rear. Massive aerodynamic elements dominate the lower section. The diffuser area looks aggressive and functional, and every detail contributes to a sense of speed and purpose. Even without a traditional engine visible behind the cabin, the Lanzador still feels unmistakably Lamborghini. Now let's move inside, because this is where Lamborghini faces one of its biggest challenges. Modern EVs often prioritize screens and technology above everything else. But Lamborghini customers expect something more emotional. The Lanzador interior is expected to combine advanced technology with traditional Lamborghini drama. Expect premium materials throughout the cabin, carbon fibre, Alcantara, leather, machined metal details. Every surface should feel special. The dashboard is expected to remain driver-focused, with displays positioned to provide information without overwhelming the driving experience. digital instrumentation will likely handle vehicle data, navigation, performance telemetry, and battery information. But unlike some modern EVs that feel like rolling computers, Lamborghini will almost certainly keep the focus on the driver, because that's what people expect from the brand. The seating position is expected to sit slightly higher than a traditional supercar while still maintaining a sporty feel. That means improved visibility and greater everyday usability. And honestly, that's one of the Lanzador's most interesting ideas. It isn't trying to be a race car. It isn't trying to be an SUV. It's trying to create something entirely new. Rear passenger space is also expected to be more practical than most Lamborghini models. Cargo capacity should improve as well, making the vehicle easier to use for longer trips. And honestly, that's probably part of the reason Lamborghini chose this body style. Performance car buyers increasingly want vehicles they can enjoy more often, not just on special occasions. Now let's talk about performance, because this is where expectations become extremely high. Lamborghini has already stated that the Lanzador concept produces more than 1 megawatt of power. That translates to over 1,300 horsepower. And honestly, those numbers are incredible. But raw power isn't enough anymore. Many modern EVs already offer astonishing acceleration. The challenge is creating an experience that feels emotional and engaging. That's where Lamborghini must succeed. Reports suggest the production Lanzador will use multiple electric motors working together through an advanced all-wheel drive system. Instant torque distribution will allow power to move between wheels almost instantly. That means improved traction, improved cornering, improved stability, and potentially an entirely new level of performance. Now imagine standing next to the Lanzador before a drive. The bodywork catches the light. The wheels fill the arches perfectly. The car sits low and wide against the pavement. You open the door and settle into the cockpit. The displays come to life. The cabin feels focused, purposeful, ready. You press the accelerator, and the Lanzador surges forward instantly. No delay, no hesitation, just seamless power. The kind of acceleration that pushes you back into the seat immediately. But unlike some electric vehicles that feel fast yet disconnected, Lamborghini's goal is clearly to create something more emotional. Something that communicates with the driver. That's where handling becomes important. Electric vehicles naturally carry significant battery weight, but Lamborghini is expected to use advanced lightweight materials, active suspension technology, and sophisticated chassis systems to keep the vehicle agile. The battery pack will sit low within the structure, helping lower the center of gravity. That should improve stability and cornering confidence. And honestly, if Lamborghini gets the steering feel right, the Lanzador could become one of the most exciting electric performance vehicles ever produced. Now let's talk about sound, because this is one topic every Lamborghini fan discusses. Traditional Lamborghinis are famous for their engines. The sound is part of the experience, part of the emotion, part of the identity. Without that sound, many enthusiasts wonder how an electric Lamborghini can still feel special. But honestly, Lamborghini understands that challenge better than anyone. That's why the company has reportedly been exploring unique sound experiences and emotional feedback systems designed specifically for future EVs. The goal isn't simply to imitate a gasoline engine. The goal is to create a new kind of excitement, a new type of Lamborghini experience. And honestly, that's probably the smartest approach. The future shouldn't pretend to be the past. It should create its own identity. Now let's discuss battery technology and charging, because performance means very little if the vehicle cannot maintain it consistently. Lamborghini is expected to focus heavily on cooling systems and thermal management. That will help preserve performance during repeated high-speed driving sessions. Fast charging capability is also expected to be a major priority. Owners want convenience alongside performance, and honestly, that's becoming increasingly important in the modern automotive world. Now let's discuss why the Lanzador matters so much. Because this isn't simply another electric vehicle. It's Lamborghini's first step into a completely new era. A moment that could define the future of the brand for decades, and if Lamborghini succeeds, the Lanzador could completely change how people think about electric performance vehicles. Not because it's electric, but because it still feels like a Lamborghini. That's the key. Drama, presence, emotion, excitement. Those qualities must remain. And honestly, if any company knows how to build dramatic cars, it's Lamborghini. The Lanzador 2028 could prove that electric vehicles don't need to lose personality as technology evolves. They can still be thrilling, they can still be memorable, and they can still make people dream. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. For more upcoming supercars, future EVs and next generation automotive contents, this is the Car Era.